It's a great day to be Polish in Buffalo on Dingus Day.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen.
Live from the historic Polonia District in Buffalo, New York, the Dingus Day capital of the world, it's Dingus Day Diary. Celebrating the most unique ethnic cultural event of its kind, Dingus Day Buffalo. Now here are your hosts, Autumn Lewandowski and Eddie Dobashevich.
I can't believe it's been a whole year since we're here, but it's nothing has changed except maybe the weather.
You know what? We had some sunshine today, so I guess that's all we could ask for.
Brilliant sunshine, but I tell you what's warm is the spirit here. It's so authentic and so loving. It's like being in Poland.
Right. I hear you've been to Poland recently.
Oh, I have, and we'll tell you a little bit about that later in the show. We'll actually take you to Poland later on in the show. But, you know, this festivity has been going on for years and years, but this particular year, we really started last night at the Leonard Post when we kicked it off with the blessing of the instruments, and families were there, kids dancing around. It was great.
It was really nice. You know that it really has a family environment when you see kids running around
right.
and the blessing by a priest. It's a great way to kick off this Dingus Day.
I agree. But we love being here in the historic Polonia district. It's true. It's authentic. You can smell the food wafting through the air.
I was just going to say, you could smell the food. I actually was with Eddie Kutas at Polish Villa. Weren't you jealous of that one?
She gets all the good gigs. She always gets to do the food, but the Polish Villa does have the best food.
Well, take a look at what we were able to cook up with Eddie.
She likes kielbasa better than fish.
Another year has gone by and another recipe to bring you. Of course, when we think of Polish food, there's sauerkraut and there's cabbage, and maybe you're thinking about pierogi as well. But there is so much more to the land of Poland. And how about their specific dish called bigos? We have Eddie Kutas here from the Polish Villa. You're here to tell us about this dish and what it is and help make it up for us.
Yes, bigos, the signature dish of Poland, and it goes from Gdańsk all the way to Zakopane, and with that, everybody's got their own little niche and their own little flavor. Down south, they're heavy with the pickling spices and all that, and up north, it's a little bit milder, and we're a little bit in between.
Okay, so we're working with the all the ingredients that we have to work with. You mentioned before they use wild game where we can't use wild game.
Well, it's dated back since the medieval times, and so they used game or whatever they hunted for, and they cooked it in a pot and preserved it, and they would sit there over time and not have to worry about spoiling. So it was good to eat at any given time, and it's a comfort food of the medieval times.
So you go to Poland and everyone serves some form of bigos.
I would bet on it, absolutely.
So tell us what we have and how we make it.
Here we have celery, we have onions. See that right here? Nice aroma.
Oh yeah.
We put that with our ground meat.
Because it's not good.
And then we have a strong aroma of lots of garlic. Because Poland, they love garlic, and then cracked black pepper. That's the signature flavor of Poland. We got Baileys, and then we got cabbage, and then we got celery, and then we got sauerkraut, and then we have carrots, and we got some salt. And we let that all saute and render and cook right down, and we add the sauerkraut because the sauerkraut's already pickled, and then we have the meat already in there, and we keep stirring it and stirring it. The sweetness from the cabbage and the carrots, and the tartness from the celery, and the sweetness from the onions, when it all just clashes together with the prunes and the pork, and the bay leaf, garlic, and pepper, just an unbelievable flavor. And then after we saute it, we go ahead and we bake it. And then we bake it. Bobster would cook it for 3 days. But modern times, we can speed up that time, and we do it in a couple hours.
So after you bake it and all the flavors meld together, how do you serve it?
Well, being from Buffalo, New York, we all love our pasta, so we make our own homemade kluski. And we take that, we put the bigos right over the kluski, and we serve it out in a dish, or we have our own rye bread rolls. And we put it in a bread bowl with a little top on top, and voila.
Well, Eddie, thank you so much for bringing us bigos, and from Poland that you've pretty much seen all this stuff kind of come to be together. I can't wait to try it.
Oh, you're gonna love it. One more, New York State. That's what it looks like. Ooh, so good.
Smacznego.
Thank you. Let's taste this. That's really good. It was worth the wait.
I can smell it here. That looks delicious.
It was so good. I mean, there's so many things that I love about Polish food, and pretty much that just threw it all in a pot together.
Yeah, the only thing more authentic than Polish food, I think, would be Polish dancing. And when a whole family does it together, it's wonderful.
It's a beautiful thing, and they start them young, that's for sure.
They certainly do. And this is a little story about a family that got together with the Harmony Polish Folk Ensemble, and they want to keep it going for generations yet to come. This is how it happens.
My daughter started dancing 15 years ago and was enjoying it very much. The parents in the group found that there was a need to expand the Polish heritage organizations and dance throughout the Western New York area. So we founded Harmony together, and we've run it as a family organization since its inception. In founding the group, we were able to pass that on to our children and now to my grandchildren.
She's been in a costume since she was probably 4 months old when she did her first Dingus Day. I danced the whole time I was pregnant with her, so she came out ready for dancing.
It's mostly that sense of family and love and belonging that's so much a heart of Polonia.
We learn things about our Polish cultures, different Polish foods, different Polish words, and I even got to be the Pulaski princess one year. And my friend Kara was close to competing this year, but she lost to another girl in a different group. It was a really hard contest, and I was lucky to win. I just love being the princess. New opportunities every single day.
We've been around as long as the Dingus Day Parade has, so it's kind of, we grew up together. We've been friends since birth. Emma loves having friends here, loves talking to people, and loves everything that having that costume on does for her. She embraces it and has a great time with it.
We're learning new dances like every single day. We love dancing, and it's like my whole life.
I just love that little Emma. I love her to pieces.
Her little. Oh, it was very cute.
I tell you what, Autumn, it might be a little chilly out here, but it's warm in some other places.
Yeah, it's warming up. We're just getting started. We're taking you to church in Poland when we come back.
Put down that remote. We're just getting started. There's so much more to come. Coming up, we'll take you to a church that just won't quit.
And I believe and pray that this place will make special role for Diocese of Buffalo.
Then we'll travel to a side of Poland your babcia never even imagined possible. All that and more when Dingus Day Diary continues.
Happy Dingus Day, Buffalo!
Happy Dingus Day, Buffalo!
Happy Dingus Day, Buffalo! Happy Dingus Day, Buffalo!
Happy Dingus Day, Buffalo.